And I remember when I was starting out, I had the passion for it. I couldn't learn quickly enough, but I was determined to learn, and it's taken a lot of years to learn. But it's not something that happens overnight. It takes time. My business partner, Lance, started Steel Wings in 1990 in this location. I started my business in Florida in 1990, and I was in business in Florida for 10 years. I was heavier in the race side than Lance was, and he was more into the restorations, but we had a great relationship where we would talk to each other and share information, help each other. So Lance and I have been business partners since 2000 and specializing in Astons. I was born into the Aston world when I was a child. My dad had a DB6. In 1976, Dad went to work for Aston when they were based in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. So it's something that I've just ended up being around Astons all of my life, and then ended up going into business for myself as an Aston specialist. The process takes quite a length of time. There's a lot of man hours that go into restoring a car. And whenever I have a client that calls me and asks me about restoring a car, the first question I ask them is to define restoration. Because the term restoration has different meanings to different people. And to some people, a restoration is repainting a car, maybe doing a little interior work. And then, of course, there's the other extreme of restoration, which is everything on the car comes completely apart, everything goes down to bare metal, every component gets restored, and then the car is assembled. So it's always important for me to understand what my client's expectations are. Our goal is to produce a restoration where anybody can look at that car and not know that a single panel has been changed. So once all of the chassis work is done, then the panel work is done. And then, of course, once the panel work is done, then paint work is done and assembly. You have to commit in a passionate way to learn as much as you can, and in time, you have the experience and knowledge and wisdom to be able to do it really well.